Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And Williams punches it home.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Castle. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Brooklyn. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
That's a game they know they probably could have won. And had a few more things gone their way, they would have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good. But the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments. And that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
Now here's Paul. 11 points for him last game against Indiana.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Here's Castle. Wembanyama screen to the inside. And he can't jam it through.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Williams finds Johnson. Russell against Paul. Claxton a screen on Paul. The three from Russell. Rebound by San Antonio. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
So it's Brooklyn now. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's Russell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Russell's got 5 now.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. And it's Wembanyama laying it in.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. And when I brought up Chris Paul, Coach marveled at his leadership, saying he's a heck of a player and a natural-born leader. Few players in the history of the game have been able to command an offense and a locker room the way that CP has throughout his career. Coach has nothing but respect for the future Hall of Famer. B.A.?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Wembanyama, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Vassell can't get it to go. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Now here's Claxton. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. Russell from outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. The Spurs are great at drafting and developing, and in selecting Stephon Castle with the 4th overall pick, they've made a play on upside. He's a versatile wing defender. Shooting and his position were the question marks. Can he be a primary playmaker? Will his three-pointer prove to be reliable? Guys, we'll see, but the Spurs are very excited to bring Stephon Castle into their program.
A star talent. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. And he drops it first. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times, had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I like the aggressiveness of Barnes. A much better player when he's attacking.
Pass to Claxton. Outside Johnson. Outside Johnson. Here's Russell from outside the arc. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Paul finds Wembanyama. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Claxton. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Claxton. Outside Russell. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And he drives in. And the bucket is good.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Pass to Williams. Rebound San Antonio.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Cloudy, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. These are not the teams to challenge at the rim. The best in the NBA in shot blocking. Number 1, San Antonio.
This is not the team you want to challenge at the rim. They're the best team in the league at blocking shots.
For Brooklyn, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Paul against Russell. Pass to Johnson. Johnson against Vassell. Johnson with a bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Off target from three-point range. Brooklyn leading by 3. Johnson with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Paul against Johnson. Pass to Johnson. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Clowney. Sohan covering from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Paul looking over the floor. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Russell against Paul. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 12 points in the game.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Hits the three-pointer. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, with that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Now here's Johnson. No made baskets yet. Left side, Russell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Chris Paul.
Well, you love the aggressiveness D'Angelo Russell plays with. This guy basically dares the defense. Make a play on me here.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
And both free throws good for Russell. Well, the Nets are still feeling the ramifications of trading for James Harden, Doris.
Well, B.A., consider in that trade they gave away Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, and 4, count them, 4 first-round picks for a total of just 80 games played for James Harden. The reverberations are still being felt.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 25-point game against Indiana. And it's Sohan off the drive. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Russell. Such a wide open look.
You've always got to be mindful of Chris Paul beyond the arc. He's built a career being consistent.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Brooklyn making some changes. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Wilson comes in for Johnson. And it's Martin in for Johnson. The Spurs making a switch here. Here's Russell. 14 points for him. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, we've certainly seen some interesting midseason storylines. You take a look at the Nets. They're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Jones. Pass to Collins. Martin against Vassell. Here's Sohan. 2 points. That one goes.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Here's Wilson. Simmons looking around. Russell against Jones. The shot by Russell, no good. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Collins. And he hits it to tie the game.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Here's Clowney. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Here's Russell. And the 17-footer goes down. Russell's got 16 points now.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Collins, no good. Down low. Simmons, the pass to Martin. Here's Wilson, right wing. Pass to Martin. Just 5 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Devin Vassell.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
That free throw no good. Williams is checked in for Wilson. And San Antonio with a change here too. Castle's checked in for Vassell. And he's good on the second. Now here's Jones. Still no points. Pass to Collins. Here's Castle. Williams defending. Here's Castle. No good with a layup.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. And the first one at the line is good. And the Nets making a change here. Watford's checked in. He does not get the second one. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Castle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
That one's off. Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 3-point lead. Pass to Simmons. Here's Wilson. Off with the layup. And here's Sohan. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Indiana. Now here's Jones. Watford covering. Sohan, the pass to Champagny. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Castle. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Castle's got 8.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Outside, Williams. Now here's Simmons. Defended by Jones. Here's Wilson. Beyond the arc. Collins with the rebound. 20 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Castle. Give him 8 points now. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. He's got 10. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Spurs. They lead by a bucket. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Brooklyn trailing. And so in the game for the Spurs, we've got Jeremy Sohan. Trey Jones is out there with Castle. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Champagny at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Williams. Pass to Watford. From deep, here's Simmons. From beyond the arc, and then some. Simmons has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Back to Sohan. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Outside, Williams. Here's Simmons. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Trey Jones.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons. At the line, 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Simmons. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Now Williams. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Jones against Simmons for 3. And that one's good. Wilson's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Pass to Castle.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
First team foul.
Collins passes to Sohan. There's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And the Nets with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Simmons, the pass to Williams. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Missed it from 7 feet. San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
For the Spurs. Castle shooting 2.
First one falls.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Martin, he's checked in for Williams. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Nets with a lead. Martin, the pass to Simmons. Back to Martin. Inside. Stolen by Collins. Sohan inside. Watford covering. Pass to Castle. There's a screen. Here's Champagny. This one for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. 4-3. Rebound San Antonio. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Simmons. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Jones against Simmons. Unloads from 13. That's short off the rim. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. Here's Wilson. Three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. Sohan, right side. Castle for three. And there's the foul. It'll go on Zach Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Johnson's checked in. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Simmons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Trey Jones.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. For Brooklyn, Claxton comes in for Sharp. And it's Johnson in for Martin. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Barnes comes in for Johnson. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Rejected by Claxton.
My goodness, how quick off his feet is Nick Claxton?
Champagny, the pass to Sohan. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. He wants to review the game plan. Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
The most passionate fans in the land. Let's go. It's teacher time.
Martin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Devin Vassell.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
The Nets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Simmons. Back to Johnson. Barnes with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Claxton against Wembanyama. Outside Jones. 5 on the clock. Over Simmons. Jones misses. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Claxton. Now Martin. Outside Johnson. Now here's Simmons. And that one's good. Simmons has got 11 points.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
And stolen by Claxton. Simmons against Jones. Shoots from the baseline. San Antonio with a rebound. Champetti, the pass to Jones. Wembanyama, screen on Simmons. Pass to Wembanyama. Up top, Barnes. Covered by Johnson. To end the cold spell. And scoring with the play inside is Barnes. 7 points in the game.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Martin, the pass to Simmons. Back to Martin. Outside Simmons. Claxton, a screen on Jones. Simmons finds Claxton. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. And that one's good. Paul.
Well, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
Claxton, a screen on Paul. The 3 from Russell. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Vassell. And there's another one for the Spurs.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Nets trail by 6. Pass to Claxton. Johnson with it. Outside Johnson. Claxton passes to Johnson. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Sohan outside. Barnes a screen. Here's the 3. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Coach would love to see Wemby clean the offensive glass like that every time.
Johnson against Vassell. Pass to Watford. Russell deciding where to go with it. Outside Johnson. 4 on the clock. Here's Watford. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan. These are his first free throws of the game.
Trendon Watford stepping the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Castle, covered by Johnson. The 3 from Barnes. Buries it from 3. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Russell. Outside Johnson. Here's Claxton. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Castle. 17 points for him last game against Indiana.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others. Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's Russell after the basket by San Antonio. Watford outside. Outside Johnson. From downtown. Barnes with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Left side Paul. Pass to Barnes. Vassell outside from deep. Sinks the tray. And now a 12-point San Antonio lead.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
It's Johnson with a drive. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 6 points.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Ball passes to Barnes. To the paint. Here's Castle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Inside. Here's Russell. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And this is what D'Angelo Russell does out here, right? He's a dynamic scorer who doesn't lack for confidence.
Johnson against Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Johnson. Vassell can't get it to go.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Johnson passes to Russell. Pass to Watford, to the inside. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Clowney, he's checked in for Watford. Outside Russell. Clock at 6. The three is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Started out strong from three-point land, hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Down low. Fades back. Can't hit that one. And so the San Antonio Spurs earning this break in the action, up 10. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the San Antonio Spurs. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams, because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making threes. That's why they're ahead.
I can't even begin to tell you how profound that was, big fella. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Johnson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
Vassell outside. Barnes with a screen on Williams. Here's Vassell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Nets trail by 7. The 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Russell. Williams has got his second bucket of the night. Here's Castle, covered by Johnson. Kicks it out to Barnes. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Russell against Paul. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game. Spurs lead by 6. Paul with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Wembanyama. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And during the last month's worth of play, here are the top rebounding squads in the league. The Spurs, second.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Johnson. Now here's Russell. He's got 21. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Williams stepping to the line with 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. Both good from the line that time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Outside Wembanyama. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Castle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Shooting for San Antonio. Castle at the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. Nets trail by 5. Pass to Claxton. Now Russell. Johnson passes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. There's the screen by Johnson. And the Nets miss again.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Castle. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Friday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses. Clowney, he's checked in for Williams. He hits the second from the line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Russell to pass to Johnson. Wembanyama against Claxton. Russell from outside. Drops in the 3. Russell's got 24 points.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Outside Barnes. Fires the 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
Johnson passes to Russell. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's see those moves. Come on. Uniback Depth.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Keldon Johnson.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Russell against Paul. Outside Johnson. Pass to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Vassell. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Russell.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside Paul. Outside Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Three-pointer, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Russell. For the tie. He drops it from range. Russell's got 12 now in this quarter.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
It's Barnes on the wing. 13 points in the game. It's stolen by Johnson. Over Kessel. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
And Brooklyn with possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. And it's Russell on the drive. Pass to Claxton. Over Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Vassell against Russell. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Castle misses. The Nets have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Claxton finds Russell. Johnson with it. Pass to Clowney. Now Russell. He's guarded by Vassell. Lets a floater go. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 32 points in the game.
A great touch by D'Angelo. Float game on full display.
Here's Castle. 23 points in the game. Vassell outside. Knocks it down from distance. Vassell's got 15.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Pass to Clowney. And here's Claxton. Stolen by Vassell. Here's the break. Second chance effort. Rejected by Claxton. Paul against Russell. Up top, Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. On the wing, Vassell. He's guarded by Claxton. Pass to Castle. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Outside Russell. Vassell against Johnson. Claxton a screen on Vassell to the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
San Antonio leading. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Over Claxton. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Johnson passes to Claxton. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Some changes for Brooklyn. Simmons has checked in for Claxton. Wilson comes in for Johnson. And it's Martin in for Johnson. Champagny, the pass to Sohan. Collins with a screen on Russell. Jones with the ball, picked up by Simmons. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. Fifth, the Spurs.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Jones hits them both. Nets trail by 3. And here's Russell. 32 points in the game for him. Six to shoot for the tie. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside, Collins. Pass to Champagny. Sohan outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Conley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Simmons with it. Collins defending. Simmons, the pass to Martin. Here's Wilson. To the wing, right side. They set a pick. Here's Russell. San Antonio with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Sohan, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Martin, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Wilson. There's the triple. Collins with the rebound. Spurs lead by 5. Sohan, right side. Vassell, outside. A minute 39 left in the 3rd quarter. Can't hit from in close. Well, Brooklyn's shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the 3rd quarter. Russell against Jones. Count the basket. Russell's got 34 points.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Here's Jones. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. So the Nets making a switch here. Watford's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
One shot.
That's good from Jones. Nets trail by 6. 1:03 left in the third. Martin, left side. Just 4 to shoot. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Floats one up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Johnson drops them both. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Trailing by 8. Pass to Wilson. Now here's Sharp. And here's Watford. Sohan covering. Shoots a fadeaway. The shot by Watford, no good.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Pulls it in from the elbow. Rebounded by the Nets.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Simmons. Launches it. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's San Antonio up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's San Antonio with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. So on the floor for the Spurs, Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Champagnie at 2 guard. And Collins with the slam.
Johnson gives them a huge lift when he's creating for his teammates. It takes their offense up a notch.
To the right side. The kick out to Simmons. Over Jones. Collins with the rebound. Spurs lead by 10. Sohan, the pass to Jones. Outside Johnson. Sinks it from distance.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Simmons. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's Champagny. Collins outside. And here's Jones. Outside Johnson. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Whitehead. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Spurs lead by 10. Outside Jones. Sohan outside. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. With some arc. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wilson passes to Simmons. Lets the 3 fly. Clowney can't get it to go.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Jones driving in. Yep, that one goes. And the Spurs lead by 12. The Nets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Fires for 3. And the Nets miss again. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Collins. Brooklyn pulls it in. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Simmons. Collins defending. The 11-footer. Simmons, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Here's Champagny. Now Sohan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Johnson, he's checked in for Whitehead. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. So he comes up empty at the line.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Clowney. Banked it in off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
San Antonio leading by 10. Jones with the ball. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama up top. Outside Jones. The 3 is up. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Wilson. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Johnson comes in for Wilson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Simmons.
Aaron Sharp. At the line, 1 foul.
And that one misses. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. That one's good for 2. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Now here's Claxton. Back to Russell. Johnson a screen on Paul. Pass to Johnson. The 3-ball. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. Vassell's shot is good. And now a 12-point Spurs lead.
And this is what it's all about inside. Vassell willing to get physical to finish his motion.
Now here's Claxton, guarded closely. Back to Russell. Outside Johnson. Now here's Claxton. Sohan covering. Claxton can't get it to go.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And Claxton comes to help. Here's Vassell. And the 3 off target. Nets trail by 12. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
And the Nets making a change here. Williams is checked in. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. And the free throw, no good. Spurs lead by 10. Barnes passes to Vassell. Here's Castle. 3-pointer. Counted from distance. Castle's got 26.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Johnson for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Paul. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams passes to Russell. Good D by Wembanyama.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Pass to Castle. Back to Barnes.
Well, you won't see a lot of this. Barnes tends not to draw a ton of fouls, but he baits the defender in that instance.
For the Spurs, Harrison Barnes, shooting 2.
Shoot 2.
He misses the free throw.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Then he sinks the second. Here's Russell trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Russell a screen on Vassell. Here's Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Johnson passes to Williams. Fires in the triple.
I love that Cam Johnson is looking for the best shot available. What a pretty pass.
Outside Barnes. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Takes the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Now here's Johnson. Claxton finds Williams. Russell against Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Claxton throws it down.
And that's a perfect pass by Russell. He really understands where to get his man the ball.
Outside Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Outside Barnes. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Williams against Vassell. Outside Johnson. Up top Johnson. Pass to Russell. Back to Johnson. Fires from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Barnes with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Vassell outside. Inside. Here's Barnes, and there's another one for the Spurs.
Harrison Barnes cooking a little bit. I like the aggression we're seeing out of him.
And here's Claxton. Outside Johnson. Russell against Paul. Claxton a screen on Paul. Russell to pass to Johnson. Off target from outside.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Castle, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Next ball.
Nets trail by 17. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
And make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephon Castle.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
You know, his standout performance made all the difference coming off a tough loss in their last game. He was on a mission to make sure they didn't lose 2 in a row. Outside Russell. Back to Williams. Pass to Johnson. To the left wing. Johnson a screen on Paul. Russell attacking. The shot that time not on target. Paul with some nice D. Here's Castle. Back to Paul. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Johnson a screen on Vassell. Williams from long range. Pure from three-point range.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Now here's Paul. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Nets.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephon Castle.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Claxton. Wembanyama with some nice D. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul against Russell. Down low. Vassell can't get it to go. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Williams. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
HB, you have playoff experience. What's your advice to these teammates to get to that level?
We have the talent, we have the coaching. It's just a matter of every day approaching that with that mindset that we're going to go take it. I think if we come out with the energy and focus that we've shown that we can do, we'll put ourselves in a great position to have fun in the postseason.
The mental is just as important as the physical. Thanks so much, HB.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Stephon Castle.